Hey, what's happening, baby? Is Elton McFall here in the Ville Saint Laurent sector of Montreal. I spotted this car a while back. Had a cover on it, and I knew it was really old, but it's really it's a very rare English car, as you can see by the title being a Daimler. I think it's pronounced a Daimler, not Daimler. It's got your typical European Great Britain plate there. And as I looked at it, actually, I went there here yesterday to get a look at it, and the place was open. And every time I've ever asked any of these shop owners if I could film said classic car in their lot, they're like, no, it's a customer's car, so whatever, I'll kind of wait till they're closed. Is that a Challenger? It is a Challenger. Anyway, it's a very freaking cold day. There's the scrap. It's like minus freaking 7, minus 14 with the wind. And I was thinking about this before I started recording, thinking this is I think maybe, in my opinion, possibly the British equivalent of a Buick or an Oldsmobile, I think, at that time. I think the garage owner, he said it was a 37, I think. And I think that the wipers, those wipers, I don't know, they look like they were added on. And you can see, compared to an American car, it's much more narrow, eh? At first, when I came out to it, I thought to myself, is that an Armstrong Siddeley or a Riley? Because in the old days there were so many makes of cars, even more so I think in Great Britain than America, for that matter, since the Great Depression killed off so many makes. You can see that some frost has formed on the windows there. Anyway, the guy who has the garage, he told me that they're gonna get it running. I don't know, I'm thinking about maybe coming back and talking to him and saying, listen, you know, how about you let me know when you're going to do that and get this thing running like I did with my friend's Jeep Willys, you know. And after, he says this thing hasn't ran in 20 years. Look, still had the hinges on the outside of the doors. Guess that didn't disappear until maybe the 50s. But look, this is really serious luxury for that time. This is a limousine. Look how much legroom you have here. This is quite a prestigious car. This is the kind of car Mr. Burns would drive. You can see somebody added a mirror here. Yeah, it's a lovely old ride. I had to come back and film it. It's so old, it's so majestic. And this is why we love old cars, because they have such a charm about them, you know? Where none of these cars do. They're so dull, everything was pretty much the same as the other, you know? So it's really cool to film that. Oh, and I almost forgot to say this is actually the second Daimler that I filmed this year. If you watch that clips where I put together all those old cars that I saw in the city, all kinds of years and pickups and everything, there was a Daimler that I saw on Côte des Neiges, but I think it was from the 50s or 60s, probably 60s. So these are very, very rare cars out here, you know. Got a gangster look to it, eh? Okay, it's freezing. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.